None of us, not one of us, get on YouTube with the intention of just being on here just to make videos. No, everybody's main goal is to get monetized. You want sponsorships, you want brand deals, you want the whole shebang, bang, 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 okay? All of us are getting on here for the same reason. So act like it. Act like it, okay? Act like your business on YouTube is already popping, okay? Act like it is based all about treating our YouTube like a business. If you are a beginner or if you're new to having a YouTube channel, yes, there are some people who are new to having channels because I am one of them, okay? And so I wanted to get on here so we could talk about some things that we could do to treat YouTube like a business right out the gate. Do not come in with the assumption that you have to have all of these subscribers and watch time and this and that to start treating your platform like a business. No, you need to start doing that right now, because I guarantee if you start this process now with treating your YouTube like a business, then it really will grow into a business a lot quicker than if you were just getting on here uploading content, okay? So my very first tip with treating YouTube like a business is to plan your content, okay? Even if you are a new beginner, you have picked out some kind of niche. And even if you haven't niched all the way down, you have chosen some kind of area to put your videos in. So whether that be how to fix cars, or for me, I'm more into beauty and lifestyle and overall health and balance in your life. So I'm under a niche umbrella. So there are obviously plenty of niches out there that you could be putting your videos into. So strategize and plan your content, okay? Start looking at some of the other creators and what videos they've done or what videos they are currently doing. It's not copycatting, it's you doing your research for your market. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and take somebody else's title or take their overall like persona, how they move and groove. We don't want that. You don't want to be a copycat, okay? You don't want to be a copycat, but you do want to perform your research that way that you can make sure that your videos perform just as well. So again, start looking at some of the titles that they're using. Start looking at some of the keywords that they're using, and look into services like TubeBuddy, where you can do the keyword explorer and the keyword search, and then you can do some of the plugins on there so that you can start optimizing your videos a little bit better. But we'll hold on to all of that for another separate video, because we want to strictly keep this one focused on acting like your business is already booming, okay? Again, with planning your content, you can break that thing on down into a day, a week, 2 weeks, a quarter. So my suggestion, have at least 12 ideas, okay? If you have 12 ideas and you're doing 16, because I'm about to give y'all some math and y'all was gonna be like, girl, can you not add? Do 16 content ideas or video strategies that you're thinking about doing. That way, if you're doing 2 videos a week, that's 8 videos for the month, right? So 16, that gets you 2 months worth of video topics. You alleviate the stress of trying to figure out, you know, the night before, a couple days before, on what your content is going to be about. Plan it out. If this is your business, you're going to plan and you're going to organize and strategize and all of that good jazz, okay? Just like you do with your normal job. You have, I'm sure everybody opens up Microsoft Outlook when they get to work. I know I do, because baby, I still work a 9 to 5 and I'm taking my own advice right now. But everybody gets to work and they open up Microsoft Outlook and they're checking their emails and they're looking at their schedule and they're seeing what meetings do I have, what this, what that. Do the same thing for your platform, okay? This is your business, and anything with entrepreneurship, you have to be organized. You have to be detail oriented, because you are going to have a lot of different projects coming your way. So practice those good habits right off the flip with planning out your content. It seems so small, but that planning can turn into something far greater. Once your business grows, then you are on it, okay? You're on it, you're not missing a beat, and that's the whole goal of it, okay? So again, planning out your content, picking out some videos that you can do, and then what I would suggest as well is once you have your 16 ideas, or let's say if you just do 8 videos at a time and you want to do a month at a time, completely okay. When you get to whatever week for your 2 videos, start looking at the keywords, because some of the keywords might have changed as far as search right now versus what it might have been 2 weeks ago. Look at the keyword searches, and then look at again some of the titles, because maybe titles are changing, maybe topics are changing. So just organize and strategize those 8 topics to fit with whatever video week you are doing, okay? And if that didn't make sense, let me say it again, because I just played that back in my head and I'm like, wait a minute, they might have got confused. So if you are working on 1 week for your 2 videos, in that 1 week, pay attention again to the keywords and the searches, because what you might have planned out for week 4, that video might fit better in this week than it does that week. So you might need to maneuver around those 8 videos, but nonetheless, just please plan it out and have something to go off of, because if you plan ahead, you'll be better at staying on topic and on time. So going into my second tip as far as treating your YouTube like a business, okay? So my second tip is going to be, do not stress over the analytics. You are a very new beginner to this thing, okay? Do not get consumed with the analytics right out the gate. Now, I'm not telling you to not pay attention to your analytics at all, because you do want to pay attention to some of those metrics like engagement and your watch time, seeing which videos are holding certain, you know, like how long is a person staying on that video. So if you haven't checked out already, check out my niching video that I just did recently. And in that video, I talked about if you do not want to niche all the way down at the beginning, then you can use mini niches and try different elements of creativity. That way you can see where your audience is moving towards. So again, I am more in the beauty, lifestyle, makeup, all that kind of jazz, but I have been doing different elements and seeing where that traffic is going. I'm strategically doing that so I can see where my audience wants to watch me at, or what videos they're coming to me to watch me for. That way I can keep my content moving in that area that they want to see, which will overall help the growth of your platform. You want to make sure that you are not getting lost in the analytics up front, because you will end up quitting before you even get started. And I say that because this is a mental game. First and foremost, it's a mental game. You have got to make sure that you are in the right kind of mindset to take on the battle of building this business, because there is a lot of competition out there. You're literally competing against the whole entire world, and that's okay, because no different from the 15 different bread companies in the bread aisle, or the 15 different pickle brands in the pickle aisle. There is enough for everybody to go around. So even though we're all talking about the same things, we're all talking about them in our own way, okay? So don't get stressed out and bummed out or whatever the case because you see somebody else doing the same kind of content as you, but you haven't picked it up and picked up your growth yet. It's just not your time, baby. It's not your time, but that doesn't mean to give up. So right out the gate, just give yourself some grace, okay? I say that a lot because this is a stressful business, especially if you are like kind of like an analytical person and you're looking at the numbers and it's not making sense. Just keep going. We all hear consistency, consistency, consistency. It has been drilled into our heads. We know, but the reason people keep drilling that down and saying consistency is because it will pay off. Don't pay attention to the person that had overnight success. That's just the way their story was written, okay? But be in tune with your own journey. Pay attention to the things that you can be doing, not paying attention to what everybody else has going on as far as how fast they're growing. You can use them as references for research purposes, but never get so tied to a person that you feel like you have to question your own journey because their journey is looking better than yours. Everybody is on their own playing field, okay? Never forget that you are on your own path right now. So just stay in tune with your path, keep grinding, keep pushing the content out, and the consistency will pay off in the end, okay? I promise you it will. So just keep grinding, keep on grinding. My third tip in treating YouTube like a business, guess what? Is to treat it like your job. Again, nobody gets on YouTube to fail. Nobody gets on here for just fun and games anymore. When YouTube started really transitioning and people saw how much money you can make, baby, it ain't a game no more, okay? People don't get on here to play around. So treat it like your job. I don't care if you still got a 9 to 5, because baby, I have a 9 to 5, okay? I still work full time. I haven't been in a position to be able to make this my full-time job yet. So I'm coming to you from experience because I am going through the same steps with you, okay? Treat it like your job. I have been doing this from, I started my journey with YouTube in May. So May, June, July, August, September, October. 6 months. I'm 6 months in, okay? Do y'all know how many nights I have lost sleep? Do y'all know how many days I done worked 12, 13 hours? Baby, I am in the grind mode, okay? And if you ain't in the grind mode, you need to have a come to Jesus meeting or something and get your life together, because there is too much opportunity out here to just be passing up, okay? You have got to be willing and in the mindset to invest more in yourself than to other companies. Now, if you are okay, you love your job, you love what you do, by all means, kudos to you, okay? I'm not saying that if you work a regular 9 to 5, that's not good enough. That is not what I'm saying. There are a lot of people who have very successful careers and, you know, bachelor's, master's, PhDs, very educated. I commend that. Me, my journey was a little bit different, and we ain't gonna go into all of that on this particular video, but my journey was different. So back to what I'm saying though, is you need to treat this like your job, okay? Which again ties back into what I was saying about planning your content, being organized, being strategic, because this is your job. You want to make sure that when people come to you, they come to your platform, they're engaging with you. You are, you know, talking to people, Lord have mercy. I am not from New York, by the way. I don't know why that just came out like that. But when you are talking to people and you might be negotiating a brand deal, people want to see that you are on it, okay? That starts from the very beginning. Don't wait until you are 6 months, a year, 2 years into the game, and then you're just now trying to get your stuff together professionally. No, treat your business like it is already professional, like you already done blew up and everything. Treat it like that right now, okay? Because that's what people nonetheless still want to see professionalism. So yeah, we might get on here, we can, you know, do our own thing because this is our channel, this is our vibe. Like, we can do whatever we want. Okay, you still got your voice. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to sugarcoat anything. You can be raw, real, authentic, whatever case, okay? But people still want to see professionalism. So they want to see that you have the motivation behind what you're doing. They want to see that you're consistent. They want to see that you're going to show up and that you're going to give 1,000% every single time. Start doing that right now. When you have no subscribers, when you have nothing, this is the Hunger Games, okay? You hungry, so go eat. That's what I'm saying. Go eat. So show up for yourself every single day, regardless of if you got to put them hours in from that 9 to 5. Show up even through the 9 to 5 and after, up until you got to go to bed. Do whatever you need to do, but keep the hustle going, okay? Don't let that grind stop, because I guarantee if you put all of your energy and efforts into really making this your business and making this your, like, you got to get it in your mental that, okay, I'm seeking entrepreneurship This is gonna be my way, and I'm gonna make it happen. What you barking at, girl? Well, it must be somebody outside. But anyway, that's something you want to do right now, okay? Do not wait. Do not wait. And I'm gonna wait for her to stop barking. Stop barking, girl. Stop barking. Stop barking. Ginger, come on. Come on. Because you just too loud. Come on. So, again, you just want to make sure. Oh, she done. She went bye-bye. All right, girl, you're going to have to be quiet. Bark, bark, bark. Anyway, again, treat it like your business right now. Don't wait. Be professional and make sure that you are showing up for yourself, that you got the total package. You better fake it till you make it, okay? Fake it till you make it. You might not have all of the subscribers and the followers and the this and that right now, but you better act like it, okay? So, keep that in mind. All of these tips are kind of flowing into my last and final tip. And my last and final tip is your blow up can happen at any moment. So you need to be prepared, okay? Again, don't focus on the person who had that overnight success. Don't focus on them. Okay, Ginger, go to bed. If you ain't gonna be quiet, you got to go to bed because you just cutting up. Are you gonna be quiet? Don't pay attention to that person that already had that overnight success, and don't pay attention to the person that has had 5 years in. You cannot compare your 2 minutes against somebody's 2 years. You can't do that. Pay attention to what you are doing. Pay attention to what your videos are about. If you are doing the best thumbnails that you can do, making the best content that you can, are you showing as much of your personality? Focus on those things rather than focusing on what other people have and what you don't have, okay? That's the number one thing that you never want to do in life, is be focused on somebody else and what they have, because that's just envy, baby. That's a bad look. You don't want that, okay? Focus on you. Focus on what you could be doing, because again, that blow up could happen at any moment. So that's why at the beginning of your journey, you need to start acting like this is your business out the gate. Because let's say, for instance, had my video or had one of my videos blew up on YouTube and I gained 50,000 subscribers overnight, I would have been ready. Would you have been ready? Because I was going to be ready, okay? This is why I say I'm going through this with you guys right now. I'm taking my own advice. This is how I've built my platform already, and this is what I continue to do because this is my business. This is my brand. And that's what you have to understand is whatever your channel is, you're branding yourself, you're marketing yourself. So you want to make sure that you are putting yourself in the best position possible, showing yourself in the best light as possible, okay? So again, you want to be ready because it can happen just like that. And you need to be ready for, oh Lord, I'm burped. I'm so sorry. It just came up and I was talking. I couldn't even catch it. I couldn't even catch it. So think about everything that comes after that one video. Okay, we all know that in order to be monetized, you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. And you have to get both of those metrics in 1 year. It's not like you gaining subscribers for 2-3 years long. No, you have 1 year, one rolling calendar year to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, okay? So let's say you hit that metric, and let's say you far exceed that metric. You have 10,000 hours of watch time, 20,000 hours of watch time, and you've got, I don't know, 50,000 subscribers or something like that. Do you know the immediate opportunities that you're gonna have after that? Because now you can be monetized. Now your platform is really going. People are seeing your videos clearly because you're gaining the traffic to your channel. Think about all of the opportunities that are gonna flow in. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get opportunities before then, but once you hit that metric, clearly your channel is driving traffic, and it's going to continue to drive traffic, which is going to continue to help your platform grow. So you need to be prepared and have your business lined up accordingly. That way, when brands start reaching out to you for brand deals, you can say, okay, this is what's on my calendar. I have this company that I'm working with for here. If you need this content by, you know, this such and such date, I might not be able to do that, but if you can, like, you got to be able to talk with the best of them, okay? You have to be organized. Again, all of these tips tie hand in hand to one another, but the overall message is that you need to be prepared from day one, okay? Treat it like a business and act like your business has already taken off, okay? Period. Point blank, do that. And I guarantee when your channel does take off, you'll be prepared. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up here, but I can guarantee that within the next couple of days, I'm going to keep this series going about building your brand and how to grow on YouTube. So we're gonna stay on this series for a little bit. I still will throw in my makeup tutorials because that's just, you know, I like to be cute with stuff. I like to get cute or whatever. So we'll throw a couple of those videos in as well. But I do want to touch on a topic about personality in your videos for success on YouTube. And that video we will follow up with next week. So make sure you stay tuned. Until next time, bye love.